Hey guys, so I'm back from my vacation, my trip to England and to France, and I'm gonna have more vlogs up. If you haven't seen it yet, I have the Goth meetup vlog on my channel, and then I'm gonna have some more stuff up, but I figured in the meantime I would just do some other stuff while I'm back at home. So this is just gonna be another random vlog of like a mishmash of different things, different days. I'm just gonna put some stuff together, some stuff that I've been wanting to talk to you guys about or show you guys and things like that. So, first thing is, there is this lovely lady. She has a YouTube channel of her own, and she has a shop where she sells jewelry that she makes, and I think some other things like crystals and stuff like that. So she had reached out to me and had wanted to purchase some of my soaps, and she gave me like, you know, specific scents and things like that she wanted, so I made them for her. And then she messages me and she's like, oh, I sent you a thank you like package. And I was like, oh my God, like, because I just didn't expect something like that, I guess. So I got it, and I wanted to show you guys what I got because I was totally like blown away by the stuff that she gave to me, because it was like so amazing. But first off, I'm going to tell you her name, well, her new YouTube channel name, and her shop name is Morbid By Nature. And it just says handmade jewelry and macabre art. So this is her card, and I'll link down below like all her shops. She's on Etsy, Zazzle, Society 6, I don't really know what that is, and Redbubble. And I'll put her email and everything if you want to contact her, if you want to purchase anything from her, because once you see what she gave me, I'm sure you're gonna want to. So I opened the box and there's like all this stuff in there, and they're all in these cute little packagings like this with a skull on it and a little wax seal sticker. And then they have like nice little baggies like this with different prints on the front. First I'm going to show you guys this bracelet. I believe it's a bracelet because it has a short chain, and it is this with animal bones. Now what she told me is that she will find like owl pellets, and she goes through them and she like will get, you know, clean them, all the stuff out, and get like the little bones that she finds inside and puts them into the jewelry. So I just think that is so cool, like that she's so creative to do something like that. Like I just feel like I would never be able to do something like that, and she just makes it look like so beautiful. So that's one of the items that she gave me. Another cute bag with a skull and crossbones. And this has a bracelet and a set of earrings with crystals on the end. Those are so pretty. And it's like purple, which is my favorite color. I think if I'm looking at the right thing, she said the earrings are opal, quartz, and amethyst. The bracelet is dragon vein, agate, clear quartz, hematite, and obsidian. I'll give you guys a closer look at this one. And the funny thing is that all the stuff that she gave me is like totally the style of things that I would wear, like that I would pick out for myself. If I was to like see something, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's totally me. So some of the things that she does is she's a photographer. She takes pictures at different cemeteries she goes to, and she uses those pictures to put into her jewelry. So these are a pair of earrings. The cherub earrings were photographed in Mount Auburn Cemetery, and that is a cemetery in New England. And I am from the same area she's from Massachusetts, which is like weird that we like found each other, and we basically live like a half an hour away from one another. So here are the earrings with the photograph that she took and put inside there. I don't even know how she did this, but it's a really cool idea. I love that. And then there's also a necklace with a pendant The Angel of Grief, and it was from, the pictures were taken, the old shipyard, I'm sorry, the old Ship Church Cemetery in Hingham. I don't know if you can see it well because of the glare from my ring light, but it's beautiful. This next thing, it's like a vial, and it has, she said, small mouse skull sitting with moss and baby's breath. This is like one of my favorites. How cool is that? Can you see the skull in there? I love that. So this is the necklace that goes, I think, along with the bracelet and the earring. Sorry if I'm doing things out of order. I'm just kind of randomly grabbing in the box for the things. And this is a crystal pendant with quartz and amethyst and hematite. And amethyst is my birthstone. I love like different crystals and things like that. I've just, over the past few years, got into them a lot, I think because of like all like the different energy from them. I don't really know much about it, but when I was really sick with my Lyme disease, I like started looking into different things like that to help. And so I have like a few different like crystals and stones of my own from like, you know, that I just got at a local store. Next is a pair of earrings with like these beautiful like vintage looking white flowers. And here's a lace choker, and it's in a vial inside is filled with hip bones, femurs, and ribs. That's so cool. And I love chokers. Like chokers like one of my favorite types of necklaces to wear. And can you see all like the little small bones in there? It's so beautiful. Just so original, unique. I love stuff like this. And then she gave me a pouch full of stones, and they are hematite, amethyst, and blue lace agate. That one can be useful for headaches, she says. She says put the pouch in like your pocketbook or something like that, or to carry with you throughout the day and to see if that helps. So here's this one, this, and then this one. I feel like I kept like digging in the box and there was just like more and more and more things. I was totally just blown away by all the stuff that she gave me. And then she gave me an essential oil. It's like aromatherapy for aches and pains. And you know, just because of like what I deal with my Lyme disease and stuff like that. It smells really good too. And then one more thing, it's a natural tick and insect repellent. It's called Flick the Tick, and it's made in Maine, which is a state that's in New England. It's north of me in Massachusetts. Which I thought was just really like, you know, she like was thinking of me as far as like me being paranoid to go outside and be like in the woods and stuff like that because of ticks, and gave me something like that. I just feel like it was really like just really thoughtful of her to give me something like this. That is all. And I say that and it's like, that is all, because she gave me so many things and I really appreciate everything that she gave me. Like I'm just, like I said, I'm really blown away. So thank you so much, Morbid by Nature. And like I said, I'll link all of her information down below. And if you want to contact her and buy things for yourself, then you should, because this stuff is amazing. And I don't just say that, like, you know, like people review stuff and like, oh, this is nice, this is nice. Like this stuff is really nice, really professionally made, beautiful, unique, and totally fits like my style and the things that I would actually buy for myself. So again, thank you so much, and I just really appreciate the gift. It just was amazing. And quickly, I'm just gonna go through, my friend gave me this for my birthday, and because she knows how I make soap and stuff like that, so she gave me this like gigantic box full of like things, like additives, I guess you could call it, to make soap. There's like hibiscus flowers, there's like a shitload of lavender. Like, look at this. It's not drugs. I want to get high. What's this? Peppermint leaf. That smells wicked good. I can't wait to use this stuff to put inside my soaps. Like, I'm so psyched. Red raspberry seeds, that's good for like an exfoliant. Strawberry seeds, same thing. Comfrey leaf, I have no idea what this is, but it smells good. Sweet orange peel, that's really cool. Like, that would be cool to like sprinkle on top of the soap for like a decorative flair. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to like grind this. It's like pumpkin flakes, but I think it kind of like stuck together, so I might have to get like a grinder thing to grind it. Blueberry seeds, same thing. You can add that for an exfoliant, along with the cranberry seeds and another gigantic thing of lavender seeds. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a ton of soap making, experimenting, coming up with all this stuff that she got me. I'm super excited. Like, this stuff is wicked expensive if you were to buy this, these different ingredients separately. And I guess she had gone to a store that was going out of business, that like a soap making store, and the lady was like, fill the box, whatever you want. And I think it was like 20 bucks, here you go. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, she really got like a good deal on that. So thanks again to my friend for thinking of me and getting that stuff. So if you want any soap, if you want me to make you anything in particular with the ingredients that you saw, or if there's any scent that you want, then just email me. My email is below, giovannaf16@gmail.com. Hey guys, today, just some random chatting. I'm taking you with me to the grocery store, so let's go. So, you know that saying, if you don't have anything nice, then don't say anything at all?
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Yeah. I feel like I was taught that growing up, and a lot of people on YouTube nowadays, I feel like, have never heard that saying, or they just don't really give a shit. And what my point is that a lot of people have been speaking their mind, but in a negative way, I guess, a lot on YouTube that I've been noticing. So I guess I just feel like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of being so negative and like talking bad about others? Like, it's not my thing. It has never been my thing. If I go on YouTube and I see a video, or even like if you go on Instagram or on Twitter, if you see a picture or something and you don't like it and you don't like the person, number one, don't watch it. And number two, like, just don't even say anything. I don't say anything. There is YouTubers that I don't care for. Do I go on their channel and talk shit about them or say like nasty things to them? No. I just feel like I'm just not that type of a person. I guess I'm more a respectful person, and I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I don't like my feelings hurt. Like, I hate that. That's like one thing that really like bothers me a lot, is that like I get nasty comments on YouTube and shit like all the time, and sometimes I delete them and then just like block the people if they keep bothering me, or sometimes, like, it depends, I guess, on the situation. Sometimes I'll just give it to them right back, but like, I'm not the instigator. Like, I don't start off by saying like something nasty to somebody on their channel and then they say something nasty back and then I have to like say something even worse back to them. Like, I just don't understand the point of negativity and being mean. I've never been that way. I feel like the world is full of like too much negativity and hate as it is. Like, why spread it more? It just really bothers me. And I'm just, like I said, been noticing a lot more of it online and on YouTube and stuff like that. And I don't know, I usually don't speak my mind about stuff like this, but I guess just because it's been a lot lately, that it's just constantly on my mind. And I don't know, like I said, I was raised differently. I'm not saying I had awesome parents, but they always taught me like to be respectful to people. And like I said, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And that's what I do, and I've done that my whole life. I just don't cause drama, don't talk shit about people to their face. Like, yeah, I can not like people like behind their backs. I can talk shit where I know it's not gonna get back to them. That's fine. But to actually just like attack somebody or just to be mean, to be like, people like to be mean just to be mean. And I'm just gonna make an assumption here and say that if you're mean to somebody just to be mean, then you have problems with yourself. Like, you don't like something about yourself that you feel like you have to like push it on, you know, somebody else or push it at somebody else. Like, that has always been my opinion, that anybody, like even they say in school, like kids who are bullies, why are they bullies? Because they get bullied at home. You know, maybe they have abusive parents or something like that, and so they go to school and they feel like they need to, you know, bully everybody else. Well, that's what's happening, I feel like, online. It's like a shitload of bullying and just so dumb. Like, can we grow up? Like, I was in high school and shit. It's like, I got made fun of and teased and stuff like that, and there was bullies and just, it's like, oh my God, I'm like 39 years old and it's still going on, and people who are older than I am are the ones that are doing this stuff. You know, it's all ages of people, but it's just like, can we like get a grip? Like, get a life? I guess it's more to the point, like, get a life. If your life is complaining about somebody else and being mean to somebody else, then you have a sad, sad life. Like, it's pretty freaking sad. I was sick, very sick for the longest time, as a lot of you guys know, with Lyme disease. I just, like, I was in bed and I couldn't like get out of bed. I was miserable and I was at my lowest point, and I was like, oh my God, this is my life. I do not want to be alive. I don't want to live like this. I was very depressed. And once I started getting better, I told myself, okay, I'm getting better, and every day that I do feel better, or just every day in the future, if I do get back to like my normal life, which I haven't, but if I do, or if I make progress, then like every day I'm gonna do something that's positive, whether it's something that makes me happy, makes somebody else happy, or just something that like I enjoy every day. I've made it a point to do that, whether it's just watch a TV show that like I really like, or it's listen to some music that I know that I'm gonna really enjoy. If it's calling a friend, talking to a friend, seeing how they're doing, anything, just anything that's positive. And I guess I just have no room for negativity in my life, and I feel like some people just need like the epiphany that I had, that it was like, make the most out of life and be happy. Why do you want to be miserable and depressed and like project that misery onto other people with hateful comments? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I could ramble on more and more, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, have you noticed a lot of like negativity like lately online? Like, how do you deal with that? Like, are you a person that does do the bullying yourself? Like, and if you do, why? Like, why? What is your reasoning behind that? I would really like to know. Just for myself, I guess, being on the opposite side, where like I'm not that type of a person. Like I said, I do say nasty stuff to people, but only if they instigate it or if they start with me. Like, sometimes I just reach my boiling point and I'm like, you know, somebody says something to me, I'm like, why don't you just go fuck off then, you know? But I would never like be the one to initially attack somebody. Like, I just not that kind of person. I don't do that. So yeah. Well, I guess that's it for today, for this vlog. You know, it was just random stuff throughout this vlog, and some talking and chatting, and I'd like to do more with you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please come to the dark side. Subscribe to the Midnight Owl, and yeah, hit that like button, notification bells, because I know like some people sometimes they say like they don't get the notifications that my videos are up. So if you want to see me, then hit that bell, and I will talk to you guys later. Look, I can do hand gestures because I'm parked, so don't yell at me for driving with my hands off the wheel. Bye.